about cheating. What's a common misconception? That bad people cheat.
Oh.
Hello?
I'm thinking, cheating is fucking cheating. I don't know.
Well, a misconception, like I said, I think it would be like that it's bad people. It's not bad people. I think a common misconception is once a cheater, always a cheater. I think that's a very common misconception. I think people do fuck up once.
Welcome. I'm Mazie.
I'm Lindsey, and this is Unfiltered Trauma Blondes.
I'm supposed to say hello.
All right. So, what are we doing?
What is your hello?
Hello. We starting with high-lows?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's been a wild week for me. Very wild week for me.
So we're going from Thursday to Thursday or the Thursday prior to today?
Well, I had told, I'll start with the car thing. I'm just gonna, my high-low is like, it's like this. It's like a heart monitor this week. Speaking of heart monitors. Okay. So I already told the story that I walked outside, battery was dead, had to pay a guy to come and get it. Well, at that point I realized, there's no way in hell I'm paying maintenance shit on a fucking BMW because I don't have it. I don't fucking have it. So anyways, talked to a friend at Gullo Ford, and him and another guy, they hooked me up, man. They were awesome. I called them, I told them what I wanted. I was like, I'm upside down. I need some help. They got me in a really nice vehicle with less miles, and my note was cheaper, and I mean, like, everything about it was perfect. And I really like, I didn't even test drive anything else.
Mine,
yeah. I was like, it's like when people let me do my job. You know what I mean? Like, it usually turns out pretty good whenever you don't have too many opinions about it and you're like, I like this, but whatever you think is best. Those are the ones that come out the best. And I thought, like, for people that are in the car industry, it never crossed my mind that, like, they read people. They see the same type of thing.
Yep.
Like, we know what would probably work best by what people bring back. I'm like, oh man, I didn't give them enough credit.
Well, but those are the ones though that are super solid. Like, they're there to genuinely help you, not just make a buck.
Yeah, for sure.
So you have to find the right person.
Yeah, absolutely. So there was that. I got a new car. But on the day that I got the car, I had picked the car up. Actually, I didn't. Did I pick it up? Yeah, I picked it up. The day that I picked it up, my brother, technically, he is my ex-brother-in-law, but he's my brother. Anyways, he had a stroke on Thursday. He had a blood clot. And he had to go down to, I think it was, which hospital?
Memorial?
I don't know if it was Memorial. What's the other one?
Methodist?
I think it was Methodist. Anyways, that's what Ryder said. It might not have been. I don't know. I get so lost down there and turned around. I honestly don't know what building I was in.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. Especially whenever you're there, like
in Houston.
Yeah. Well, and in a very anxious time.
Yeah. Anyway, he's okay. They think he's going to make basically a full recovery. There's some things that we're still waiting to find out, but he's literally one of the strongest human beings I have ever known, and so kind and so good. And it always happens to people like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, he'll just take it like the person he is, which will be with like grace. He is grace. Yeah. So that was the low. But he's doing better, so also hi. See? Then we went to the water park.
Every time.
We went to the water park today. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we went to the same water park Saturday. My high-low. A high and a low would be at work. So at Ferris, we did this 100 open houses in 30 days, which is great in theory when it comes to branding and marketing and stuff like that. But for my workload, I was the one creating the graphics and posting them and the captions and having to track it and then get the pictures and then like verify it. And I was basically the person holding all the information necessary to see who wins and who qualifies for the dinner and everything. So while they're working, I'm having to work too, and that was consistent. So I'm glad that it's over. I'm so glad that it's over because now I feel like I can actually have some of that time back. But it's also a low because it was really fucking cool to see everyone come together. Mm-hmm. And they were all like, over the last week, there was so much collaboration, and our teams have just merged from 2 different teams to one. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of, it was weird having new people on our territory that are a part of it that we don't know, and then for them, like, they're walking into a whole team that they don't know in a totally different town. So it was really cool to see everyone collaborate together, and then to see the 2 top people that tied for first, one being from the other team and one being from the original team. And then I don't know, it was really cool, that part. But then another high-low, I had plans on Friday, and I ended up not going to that because my son and I had like a minor falling out. He's the type of person that internalizes everything, doesn't communicate his emotions because he's scared to have them because whatever. And so he he basically said, I feel like I don't see you anymore. You're always working, you're hurt, so you're in bed or you're laying on the couch. Like, there's no interaction with you and I miss you. I feel like we're here and you're not. So I cancel Friday night, and then I canceled my hair appointment with you. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to be intentional with the kids. We went to the water park. We had a fucking blast. It was also nice because they each had a friend, and then they left me alone. And like, I got to just sit there in silence and just tan. You know what I mean?
I fell asleep today.
Yes.
Like, I'm talking open mouth asleep, and I woke myself up because I jerked. Yeah. I was like, you choked? I jerked. I thought you said choked. Jerked. I was like, you know when you're asleep and you don't, I don't know. Yes. I don't know what happens, but you jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jerked, and I woke myself up, and I realized, I was like, my mouth has been hanging open.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I know, especially, but it's a good sleep.
Yeah, or especially when you feel that it's wet, but you also could feel it dried. Like, so it's been a while since your mouth has been open.
Oh yeah, your mouth's super dry.
Oh yeah.
Need some water. Me, myself, and Irene. Have you seen that?
Yes.
It's the best face ever.
Yeah, so that was a low. That was a low high, not a high low.
Mm. That was a hello high. Oh, good. So dumb.
Yeah.
All right. Did you get a weenie of the week?
No, I did not get a weenie of the week.
It wasn't a weenie week. I don't even give a shit. I just like saying weenie week. It's funny because I'm being dead serious. Yeah. Like, I don't even get them.
Not anymore.
I only got that one. Well, there was that other guy too. I wonder if they like bum rush people. You know what I mean? Like the second they
boner rush.
Boner rush, yes. It was a boner rush. Showing me their weenies.
Why did you put these here?
Stay out of them. You don't get all of them. Okay, what else was there?
Creep of the week.
Yeah, did you have a creep? I haven't had a creep in a minute. I think I scared you all.
There is this one guy that I'm like, now he's going to know that I see it, but I get Instagram and Facebook message requests, whatever.
I have people that talk to me without me talking back.
Absolutely. Like, he's been hanging out there.
They like have multiple.
Yep.
You're like,
yep. He's been hanging out there for a solid like 2-ish years.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's just like positive affirmations guy.
Fucking nuts. And then there was one, so they'll friend and unfriend. James used to do that shit. He would friend me and then I wouldn't respond to it. So then he'd unfriend and then friend me back again so that it would notify me again. Like, fucking weird. Stop. If you're doing that, it's not that they, like,
Yeah, it's
maybe
weird.
one time, sure, maybe they get a bunch of friend requests. But if you're doing it more than twice, he or she does not want to accept your friend request.
Right.
Just stop. Don't stop doing it. Stop. Ugh. Anyway, so they've all, like, we've gone to Colorado, me and one of them. We see each other at the baseball fields all the time. I have no idea who this person is. None. But he's telling me. So yeah, that's a little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stop doing that.
Please.
Stop doing that. It's weird.
Yes. Okay, do you have a creep of the week or no?
Nobody's creeped me out. I have lower expectations now for people's behavior. So I'm like, oh, whatever. It's just a little dick, you know? Something wrong with them. Something wrong with all of us. God. It's sad, but it's kind of true.
You just unlocked a whole level of men. They're going to be like, fuck it.
Nope. Didn't read it. I am doing just fine being alone right now. I'm okay with it.
All right, so what is cheating?
What is cheating? Well,
I apologize in advance if I get super soapboxy.
that's what this episode is about, actually. We're going to be discussing cheating, what it is. Has it happened to you? Have you been cheated on?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I
My heart's
don't think I've
racing.
ever not been cheated on.
I was
By
actually thinking about
like
that the
at
other
least
day.
my standards of what I had set at the time and like what we
Yeah.
had discussed.
Yes.
Like as to what I felt like was okay or not. And then they did the shit anyway. So for me, I'm like, I was clear. You're an asshole.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you think causes a person to cheat?
I think it has a lot to do with themselves. There's some sort of internal, well, hold on. There's two parts, right? The first side of it is I think there is something inside of them that could be healed through reparenting, and a lot of just self-work that has caused them to believe that they're not enough or that they can't provide or that they can't, like all of these things, right? All of these false truths that they have in their mind from childhood. And they seek out in that way to fill a void that's only going to be filled if they heal it themselves. You know what I mean?
Right. So it's a deficiency.
Yes. The other part of that, still deficiency, is you are connected to your spouse or trying to connect with your spouse and your spouse is not reciprocating. I could see why the desire is there. I'm not saying it's okay because it's never okay. But I could see why. I've also been in a relationship where they didn't want me. I wasn't enough for them, for their own belief, right? So I know what it feels like to be rejected. I know what it feels like to be told no to sex or to intimacy of any kind. Hell, Bryce, whenever we first got together, got up and went into the other room just because he didn't want to be around me. We didn't have a car, so he couldn't leave. But I was just trying to hang out with my husband that I was pregnant with his child and watch TV together. And like, it was just, I don't know. And then it come to find out there was things going on that shouldn't have been going on. So I think it's, I don't know. I'm going to talk a lot.
So you think lots of things.
Just the two. Either way, it's a deficiency. One of them is the spouse is not wanting to reciprocate for whatever reason. The spouse doesn't want me. My spouse doesn't want me anymore. So when someone else is giving me attention, it feels fucking good to be seen and to feel to feel seen and like I'm not invisible and that someone actually wants me because now I'm feeling not desired back at home. I can see how you could mind fuck yourself into believing that that's okay.
Do you think that there are people out there that they just cheat? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
They just do it?
1,000%.
They don't care? They don't mind?
1,000%.
And what do you think, that that's always a deficiency still?
I do, yeah. That or...
You know, so that would mean that you don't really think that there's just bad people.
Right, but I don't feel like people are just born bad people.
No. We're not talking birth, though. We're saying, like,
I know, they're bad people for a reason. So that's what I'm saying, is figure out what that reason is and heal it. Focus on yourself. Heal yourself. And if you know that that's a problem and that's not... See, here's the thing, though. If
people
you are
always know those things about
because they don't try to, is what I'm saying. So to me, it's like if you are in a relationship and you know you're only supposed to be with one person, but you want to be with other people, if you know that about yourself and that that's not something that you're willing to completely cut off for one person no matter what, don't be with one person no matter what. Or be with that person, but have her understand your expectation of, hey, it's not just going to be you. It's going to be you and others.
Right.
And let her make that
very,
decision.
very transparent
Yes.
about how
Yes.
you feel about it.
And if that's how you are, do that. But be open.
Okay. So then what causes a person to cheat? We're saying deficiency. Mm-hmm. Okay. What defines cheating in modern relationships? It kind of merges into that. So what, on today's standards, would you consider to be cheating? Like, there it is.
On today's standards, I can't answer that. I don't pay attention to today's standards.
Well, I mean, with modern technology.
Oh.
Like with the like emotional or online. I
Yeah.
mean, like that whole like.
Yep. Cheating to me is you are choosing to carry on a conversation with someone of the opposite sex because they make you feel good about you. And it is, you also fantasize about this person. Y'all fantasize about each other. Y'all communicate about those things. You overstep, like you're having a conversation that your wife or your husband would not feel comfortable with you having with someone that one, they've never met, or two, of the opposite sex that they didn't know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then to add on top of that, is there a history with y'all? Why are y'all talking about this? Where did the door open to this type of information? There's always a conversation that opens the door. You know what I mean?
I would do so.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Said very well. What were we saying though? What defines cheating? Okay, so any conversation then. You say it starts with a conversation.
No. Now with modern technology, it starts with a simple Facebook ad. A request.
So that you would consider that cheating if your person requested somebody else?
You are intentionally seeking out another woman at that point. Do I consider it cheating? No. That is absolutely at the doorstep. You know exactly what you're doing. You are already saying, I want to get to know this person. My wife, my husband, my spouse would not be okay with that. I don't give a fuck. No one can see this. I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Just a friend request?
Why are you friending me? Why is a married man friend requesting me? A single woman, first of all. Look at the outsider's perspective. Sure, but why are you friending me? And I only say, the innocent side of me is the same way. I look at their profile. If they're in the construction industry, if they're in the real estate industry, if they're in my industry, or a business owner, I will accept their friend requests because to me, I'm veering on the side of, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt that you're not a piece of fucking shit.
Right.
Because that's my trauma talking. So maybe you're seeking me out for some sort of business transaction. And then at that point, I'll be able to gauge, nope, you're in it for something completely different. I'm no longer interested in this conversation. But like, if you're not going to protect your marriage, I'm going to. And I feel like that's something that a lot of other people, I feel like that should be bare minimum. Like if you're a single person and someone is talking to you, especially of the opposite sex, that is married, and y'all like, if that person's not going to respect their marriage and you know that they're married, you need to do your job and respect the marriage. And if the conversation gets to a point where it's no longer respectful, dip the fuck out. Like, you're married.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think that taking my trauma out of it, cheating there's emotional, there's mental, and there's physical, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think that physical is self-explanatory. And to answer any questions in that does not just mean sex. And then the verbal or emotional, whatever, is pretty self-explanatory. And then mental, fantasizing about another woman or man. Like, having a relationship with this person in your subconscious that you're playing out and just fantasizing about. Like, I don't know. And I say that because there are very twisted people. Very twisted people. That, like, I've embarrassingly shared experiences with. That, like, has validated that there are some twisted fucking people.
Yeah. Always.
It blows my mind to look back at situations that I've experienced and being like, so people can actually be that fucking awful. Like, that actually exists. It's not just in movies. It's not just in books. It's not just in high school. Like, there are people who take it way further than that in life.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. Ugh. What about you? What do you think?
About which one?
About what is modern cheating
What's
in
cheating?
relationships? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm weird about this stuff right now.
I know you are. I'm
really weird about it.
I was kind of nervous about this episode just because we are on such different levels. I don't even want to say levels, but just different lily pads.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never cared that, like, my person talked to other women. Like, as long as, in my mind, I didn't think that it was inappropriate.
Which is how it should be, yes.
And so, like, for me, until something happens, I'm not going to assume that you can't be fucking adults and be friends.
Exactly.
Like,
yes.
So if my person is friends with a girl, I don't fucking care. Just do that shit in front of me too.
Yep, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm totally fucking fine with it. Talk to her, pick up the phone, text her. Yep. Let me join in on the conversation. Like, can't we fucking
just respect
be friends?
the relationship.
You know, like, I don't know. I just think that I don't want to live in the fucking cheating, angry bullshit life anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's exhausting.
It's fucking stupid.
And it's unnecessary.
You're just trying so hard to please the other one that you forget to fucking please yourself.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's also why I go back to the whole, like, if you're not the type of person that can only be with one person, then don't.
But I don't think that people always know that right out the gate. Some people get together really young.
Absolutely. If I was with someone and they were with me and they cheated on me a lot, and then they got into another relationship after me and they did the same thing, and then they figured out, wow, I can't be with just one person. I need to do this.
Right.
Then they were to be that and live that life. Right. I would accept it.
Yeah.
Because that's not a me thing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like sometimes you can't even be mad.
Exactly. Just like
looking back, you know, but you're like, whatever.
It's just like people who, and maybe this will go off into something different, but it's just like swingers. I'm not a swinger. I'm against it. It's against my beliefs. It's against what I think is okay in a relationship. It's against all of it, in my opinion. However, there's other people who just can't do it. They want to be swingers. And it makes their marriage more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Do I believe that fully? Not necessarily. I think that one person gets a little in their feels more than the other. But if it's not that way, that's great for them. I would recommend church. But if that's your thing, do your thing. Like, whatever.
I wouldn't say I'm for or against it, honestly.
Just be true to you is my point.
I'm just going to float.
Just be authentic. Be true to you.
Yeah. Like, whatever makes you happy.
The more authentic people can be about their true selves. Now, obviously, don't use this in a way to be a narcissistic, manipulative cunt to someone. But
damn,
be your authentic. Shut up. Be your authentic self, and you're going to show yourself and other people that, one, it's okay that you are who you are because there's other people like you, and two, you don't have to hide. Like, be your full self, and you're not hurting anyone around you.
Right.
Because you're in an environment that accepts you for who you are. Like, I don't know. That could be a totally different thing. But I think if the expectations are set and then you break it, that's cheating.
See, for me, it's the intention.
Oh, yeah.
100%, whatever the intention is. And you know. Like, and don't fucking gaslight your person whenever they know too, because you feel it. You fucking feel it.
Especially if it's a woman. Anyone. I won't even assign a gender to that, because there's men who feel it in their
very
gut.
intuitive. There are.
They're very
If you
intuitive
feel
men.
like a person is trying to make you feel crazy, you know what you know, but shit that they're telling you just makes you second guess yourself. That is gaslighting.
Yep.
They are fucking with you. They are
when
manipulating
they tell you're crazy. Yes. Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay. What role does social media or online influence
Play in cheating.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, I guess since social media has come out, how has it influenced being able to cheat? I mean, it's so accessible.
Oh, yeah. It makes the connections so much easier. Mm-hmm. People that you don't have their phone numbers,
Yeah.
you can't just...
You can find anyone,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. Yep.
Even, it's so easy. All of us are detectives now. Everybody's a creep.
Yep. And
If you're not creeping a little bit,
Yep.
what are you
I have to
doing
do it
with
for
your
my
life?
job. So I just happen to be really fucking good at it because I'm a woman that's been cheated on a bunch. I'm basically FBI.
Yeah.
But better.
Well, that's
because I
cool.
can do things that they can't.
Well, if I ever get another relationship, I'll hire you. Stay on his ass because I'm tired.
And it's also great to know a whole bunch about technology.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
I got you. Okay.
On the end there. Okay, that was the question that we came up with earlier, and it was when you cheat, right? When you cheat on your spouse and you have a family, are you cheating on your kids too?
1,000%, because you're showing them what kind of parent, or like what, as parents, we set the example for what a relationship
You're
is
showing
supposed
your
to be.
kids how to treat
Yes,
a woman,
yes.
how to treat
And
a
how
man.
and how to accept treatment.
100%. You're showing them that their other parent doesn't matter.
Okay, so to that, do you think it's right for the child to know that the cheating happened if the child didn't know?
How old is the child?
Irrelevant.
I think it's relevant.
It is relevant, but in this case, don't know the child.
Okay, say it again.
Is it right to tell the child about the cheating or about the affair? Or if the child does not already know, or just keep it between the parents?
I am always honest with my son.
I know you are.
I am always honest with my son. I would tell him.
Would you tell him, or would you wait till he asked?
I would tell him. I don't keep things from him either. I just feel like, let's just do it. Let's fucking stay on it. This is happening right now. Here it is. I don't know that sheltering your kids from things like that, they're going to face so much tragedy in their life.
Yeah.
All of us, you can't escape it. So, no, I'd straight up.
Okay.
But I also don't have other kids that, could be smaller. And
Yeah.
I think that his age right now has a lot to do with it. I don't know. Because I'm a different person now than I was 5 years ago. I'm a different person than I was 5 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So, I don't know. It'd probably be different tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who knows? Shit blows up all the time. Okay, so it was cultural, right? How do cultural differences affect views on cheating?
Ugh. That could be tough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, religion, think about that. We were talking about polygamy.
Yeah.
Polygamy, a man can, that's cheating.
Yep.
But they justify that shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, go just be true to you so that no one's getting hurt.
Instead, we create groups to like make our own rules and still have friends.
Because we're awful.
Human beings are.
Yes.
Yeah. That's sad.
I mean, I have my beliefs on how we should conduct ourselves. Unfortunately, we don't all do that.
No, not even close. And that's what I like with this, with the whole cheating thing. Like, for me, like, I'm just going to give fucking grace. Because I think about, like, that might be something that you suck at, right? Like, that might be you're a cheater. There's something wrong there. But your other person's fucked up, too, in their own way. And I'm just at a point where, like, do we rank our wrongdoings? It kind of seems like that's what society does, is we rank them. And I mean, that one's ranked as like fucking betrayal.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know that it always, it is, but I don't know that the person should take it as betrayal to them necessarily. You know? Like, I think some, yes, because your person fucked up, but, and I'm not saying be with them. I'm not saying be with them. Don't be with them. Don't be with them. They're fucking up. They don't want to be with you. But that doesn't mean I'm going to hate you forever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to carry that shit. I can't be with you. But that's okay. I don't think you're a horrible person for that. You're just not my person.
I would say that I would agree with that. If it's a repeat thing, though, because that expectation has been set between you and your then.
So you forgive them and go back with them? Is that what you're saying?
I have done that.
Okay. But is that kind of what you're saying right now?
No, what I'm saying right now is like, if I was with someone, they cheated on me, we end things, I forgive you, you move on, I move on, you're now with her, you cheat on her, and it's a repeat pattern, like, okay, no, you're just, that's different. But if it's a one time,
and there's been people that have cheated, and then that person ends up marrying that person, and like, I do think that shit happens. And if that's the case, like, honestly, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, but was it, and this is another thing. Like, did you cheat? And then you're like, I can't believe I just did, I have to leave right now. Like, I have to end this. I can't see you again. We cannot do that again. I'm going to end my family and then we'll be together. Was it that, or was there an affair for a year and a half, 2 years, right? Where it was like the mistress or the other person was led to believe that a relationship was going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, was there something more?
I'm sure if it's that long.
Right. But that's what I'm saying is, like, I have more respect for the man who's going to cheat and then be like, I'm leaving right now. I'm leaving. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I ruined my family. I'm sorry. Like, I'll be honest. I'll call my shit, rather than deny that you did it and then not own up to it. Like, and then do it again. That's what makes you a fucking shitty person.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Like, good people fuck up.
Yes.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. Somebody that, like, is just habitual.
Yes. That's where I'm like, you're not my person and I don't like you. You're actually not. I don't want you in my circle.
Yeah. Whenever it's like a constant thing, they don't care about somebody else's feelings. It's that narcissistic. There is a narcissistic side to cheating, but also to everyone. Just cheating in itself is narcissistic.
Yeah,
because you're putting yourself 100% above the other person, and you don't care how they feel about it, really. But where is that coming from? You know what I mean? The fact that you don't care, where's that coming from?
Yep.
And if you feel that way, like, fucking don't be with them.
I would love to see, I know it's out there, I would love to see a statistic on how many marriages or how many couples marriages have stayed together after one of them had an affair, and have they had another affair since then, whether the significant other knows about it or not. I would love to see who is a one and done. And it, like, because I've heard of stories where it's also
Completely
saved
changed
their
them.
marriage. Yeah. That it was a super terrible time, but it, like, rocked it so fucking hard that it was like, that was a form of a miracle.
In most instances, when a man cheats or has an affair, he stays with his wife. In most instances. Like, it's not. Yeah, I mean, statistically.
Which also make okay. Is there a difference between cheating and casual relationship versus committed? Explain casual relationship.
Well, you're talking to someone. You haven't necessarily said, we're together, we're not dating anybody else, but it's kind of like being questioned by you and maybe by this person too. You just haven't talked about it.
Okay. Have y'all slept together?
Yeah. But you haven't, let's say he didn't tell you he was being exclusive with you.
I think that's where it comes down to, again, being open and honest and transparent with what you see. Like, that isn't, because the world is so crazy now.
But if you haven't said that, can they still do whatever they want?
That's not the type of man I would want to be with.
I think they can.
They can, yes.
Absolutely. Do they want to or not?
Exactly. That's what it is.
You absolutely can. I wouldn't hold it against you, but I would be like, you don't like me that much.
Yep.
Like, and I want a guy that does.
Yep.
So
I want someone that would
like we'll be friends.
Not.
It's fine.
Yep.
We'll be friends.
Yep.
But yeah, no.
Yep, I agree. Because at that point, and I'm in that, even casually dating, if I'm willing to see you more than once, I'm interested in you. Mm-hmm. If I only see you once, I am not interested in you, period. Like, just stop trying, actually. I said no. If I see, like... I mean, but I'm also a very upfront and honest person. Like, that's a different podcast.
Okay, so what was it? The difference, we did cultural.
Well, no, it's the casual versus committed. So for me, if I am sleeping with you, this is not a casual relationship. So, but that's me. If
you can't have, like, okay.
What?
So when you date right now, you're dating with intent.
1,000%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am totally not.
Yeah, I know. I am, though. And I'm
not going to be sleeping around by any means. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I could consider it casual for me.
I've gotten to a point where, like, okay, I've been doing this, just me and my kids. I want to share, like, my finances are level, I'm level, my kids are level, sports, like, we've got a groove, we've got a life, we've got all these things. I want to share my life with someone now. Like, I am ready to. Before this point, I didn't want to have to consider someone else's feelings. I didn't want to have to consider someone else's work schedule. I didn't want to have to consider someone else, period. If I want to hang a picture there, I'm going to fucking hang the picture there. If I want new floors, I'm going to get new floors. If I want to make my autonomy in my space, right? I am now to a point where I do find myself wanting to, hey, what do you think about this? And I do want to consult someone. I do want to consider someone. I do want to have someone with me and to share these memories that I'm making. You know what I mean? So I'm absolutely dating with intent. If I wanted a friend, I have plenty of those.
I mean, I'm not dating with intent. I'm still not going to go out with you a bunch of times if I don't like you.
Yeah.
I just don't want to marry you.
Yeah.
Right now.
No. But I'm also clear about that. I'm very upfront with that. So.
Yeah. Okay. So Next one.
How do couples navigate boundaries with social media or online?
Yeah, so you get with a guy. You've just decided we're committed. We love each other. We're going to live together and share our things. What do you do about social media? Do you think that you should have each other's passwords? Do you think that you should have access all the time if you want it?
I think that, see, when I'm in a relationship, that's not my first thought until it starts being, until I get that feeling. You know what I mean? And then once I get that feeling of, because that's never veered me wrong. It's always been right. Once I get that feeling, if I have to ask you for your password or ask for clarification, I'm veering on the side of, like, I am giving you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to ask to see that. But I want to go through it with you. Like,
That's the worst feeling in the world.
yeah, I want to go through it with you, and I want you to be okay with me having it also, like in my hand, on your phone, so that I can see any text messages that pop up, not on do not disturb, nothing like that. But I also am very aware that's coming from a place of severe trauma, and I cannot penalize other people for what my past has done. And we all do that as humans, but that's a conscious effort that you would have to make in that moment. But if I do get to a point of feeling like, okay, I need to check your shit, like this, something doesn't feel good, it is now your responsibility to make me feel good.
Yeah.
And if I see something that makes me uncomfortable, this is going to be a problem, and be prepared for that. You know what I mean? But I also feel like you should be in a relationship so open that for me, I offer that in a relationship.
Oh, same.
I don't wait for that opportunity to
No,
happen.
I don't care. You're not going to find anything.
Yep,
you might find me
exactly.
talking shit to a friend about you because you pissed
Exactly.
me off.
Exactly.
But if you go look and you find that, then I don't give a fuck if your feelings are hurt because you shouldn't be digging.
Shouldn't have pissed me off.
Shouldn't have been a dickhead.
No, I offer, whenever I'm in a relationship, you will have my passcode to my phone. I just put a passcode on my phone recently.
Like, that's something I would hand my phone, and like if they tell them the password.
Yeah.
Like without them even having to ask.
Yes.
Like, here, it's my password.
Yep.
Like, I want you to know that you have nothing to worry about.
Yep.
Nothing.
1,000%. I'm the same way. Same way. So I think that at that point, it all goes back to if Mazie was standing behind me watching this conversation, would she feel respected? And if the answer is no,
It's not cheating necessarily, but it's inappropriate.
Yeah, you've crossed a boundary. So that
Yeah,
was the
inappropriate fucking stays right on that line.
question. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
You usually don't ride that line very long before it just boop. Yep. You dip off.
Yep.
Oops.
I think that's another reason why now I'm so quick to cut shit off. And I shouldn't be like that. That is something that I'm actively working on. Like, whenever I'm done, I'm done. Now I'm done way faster.
I have to be done and I'll come back. I just need space for a while.
Same, but I mean, like, there's even little things. And I'm learning this in dating, right? There's little things that I'm like, ugh, I know what comes next. He's going to do this and then this and this, and he's going to cheat on me. And it's like, literally all he did was take my knife that I said I wanted.
I do that too. I go down that fucking spiral here and there. I have to remind myself, like, knock it the fuck off. Don't do that.
Yep. And I always
don't do that.
Taco jokes with me all the time, but also is like, you are literally finding a reason for it to not work. Are you done yet? I'm like, okay.
Sounds like a good friend. I like Taco. Who doesn't like Taco?
She likes you.
You call him a bully?
I was just about to say, I'm gonna wait
sounds
till
like
the very
he's a
end.
fellow bully to me. Yeah. So the next one was, what are some
Common misconceptions about cheating?
About cheating? What's a common misconception?
I don't know. Cheating is cheating.
That bad people cheat.
Oh.
I don't think that they're always bad people. I think sometimes good people just fuck up.
Yeah, I just can't fathom cheating though.
But that's, like I was saying earlier, I mean, we all create our own standards of what you rank. Mm-hmm. And that one's really high, especially for you.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's fucking up there, but I could think of things that are worse.
Yeah. I don't know.
To me.
I think that one hurts so much for me because of, I don't know. We're not getting into a therapy session. We're answering questions.
Isn't that therapy?
No. Common misconceptions. Shut up. Common misconceptions.
Hello?
I'm thinking, like, cheating is fucking cheating. I don't know.
Well, a misconception, like I said, I think it would be like that it's bad people. It's not bad people. I think a common misconception is once a cheater, always a cheater. I think that's a very common misconception. I think people do fuck up once. I think there's a lot of people that fuck up once and they're like, either it's never found out, which I think in some cases is better.
I wish we could have one day of honesty, pure honesty.
One
in
day.
the entire world. And everyone on that day gets questionnaires. And we answer them honestly with like no, just full yes or no. That's it. And no one lied about anything. And then they uploaded all of that information and then I could do the research.
This is a fun fantasy.
Yeah. Because I
don't think you're ever going to understand it.
For you to say once a cheater, always a cheater, that's a misconception. There's like, part of me says, yeah, I agree. But then the other part of me very, very fucking quickly, even before I finish that thought, is no, absolutely no. Because if you're willing to get to that point, you've already crossed so many lines.
So, no. How does that go with once a cheater, always a cheater?
Because with that, I can't trust that you're not going to cross even the one, because then now all of it's considered cheating. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Did you go to therapy? But again, that's where I want stats. If you cheated on your spouse and you never cheated again, I want to know those people, and they stayed in a relationship, or even they didn't stay in the relationship and they had so many X amount of relationships after that and never cheated. Was that really the one time? Who ever in their life has cheated only one time? That I think that number is so small. I would have to see factual numbers to believe that it's more.
More than one?
No, more than a small amount.
I don't know.
I'm talking like 10, 12%, and that is generous.
Yeah. I don't think about shit like that.
I do when I'm giving all these motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. Damn it.
Like, you know when you know.
And then there's one conception I do think there is that women and men think I could be the one to fix him, or I could be the one to save her, or I'm the one he's not going to do that to. I am actually his person. I don't know that I believe that. Also, no, it is not your job to fix and save. When all that shit happened with...
But you also can't hold a person's past against them.
Sure. But I can't trust that you're going to be who you say you want to be, because that's who you are right now, is who you're saying who you want to be, and you're choosing to live that now. I need to see that consistently. That's another reason why I've got the 90-day rule before you meet my kids. Like, I would love for someone to fucking respect it, but here lately, there have been zero opportunities to disrespect it. So I don't know. I think that it takes a very wicked person to continue to be someone longer than 90 days. Someone that they're not. I think that you start seeing them for their true colors. That's also when you start taking that's a different podcast. I told you. I warned you all. I'm sorry. I don't like this one actually at all. How can open communication prevent misunderstandings? I believe in overcommunication, especially after trauma in a relationship.
Yeah, I agree. I want to communicate the shit out of you. Mm-hmm. Like, yep. Tell me everything. I won't even get mad. Like, let's just fucking talk about it.
Yep.
I think anything. And if you're real, be fucking real. Mm-hmm. You're just wasting everybody's time because you're going to end up fucking hating each other because the real person will come out.
And then do you really like that though? Like, do you really like this fighting? Do you really like...
Oh, God.
You know what I
mean? I hear about other relationships, right? When I became divorced, I've had a few people that are going through similar situations that I have talked to. And when they tell me kind of bits and pieces about stuff, my God, it sounds exactly like me and James.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but hearing it from the outside, you're like, oh yeah, shit's toxic. It's fucking toxic.
Yes.
Like, yeah, no, man, because I was right where you fucking are.
Well, and what's crazy to me is talking to the currents or the recent exes of the person that you were previously with.
All right.
And having them call you to verify certain things. First of all, if you have the gall enough to call me and verify information, you're toxic. Second of all, to keep calling me?
Yeah.
Like, what? To know that that person is like that they're really that person. Mm-hmm. It's the same relationship, just one after the other because it's them. Like, it's totally their narrative.
Yeah.
It is their life and you're living in it. Like, it's insane to me.
It is weird. It's a very weird perspective.
Yeah, and then you're like telling them what's going to happen next, and then it happens. It's fucking nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah, done it a couple times. Yeah. Okay, so we're on number 10. Mm-hmm. What impact does cheating have on mental health? You know, I think each person is different.
Yeah.
It used to impact my mental health. Like, it used to really, really bad. But I don't know. I'm telling you, shit's got weird. It's got weird. Like, I just don't want to hang on to anything. I just don't want to be mad. I fucking hate that feeling.
Yes. I think what hits for me is I have a very deep abandonment wound that I am that I've been actively working on for a while. And in order to heal other parts, I have to allow certain opportunities to present themselves. Mm-hmm. Instead of completely shying away from a scenario to help this person prove to me that they're not my past. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The abandonment wound is just cut deeper with cheating, because to me that is a form of abandonment that I have laid out for that other person and they chose.
Yeah.
Knowingly choosing. Deliberate disrespect is disrespect. Like, that's a level of betrayal that's fucked. Deliberate disrespect.
I just think it's deeper than that. I think sometimes you get in a situation and people are a certain way. You make the decision. You're going to be in it, but then they change. Things change. You don't want to hurt them because you love them. Mm-hmm. So what do? You're fucking miserable. Leave. You gave leave. Right, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. It is definitely something that needs to be thought about. Like, it's
when I say leave, it's because you're choosing not to fix it. So if you have in your mind this is unfixable, then fucking leave.
What if?
Leave, or go back to the commitment that you made with that person that
what
you
if that
promised in front of everyone
isn't doing what you feel like is reciprocating the love you're giving them? You're feeling rejected.
Go to counseling.
They don't go. They won't go.
Okay, then leave, because now they're not holding up their promise. And if you want to stay in an unhappy marriage and be a lesser version of yourself, not just for you, but for your fucking kids, all because you made a promise to someone that they don't want to keep the same fucking promise, it's a decision. Mm-hmm. It is a contractual agreement, whether you have it on paper in front of a judge or you do it spiritually. It doesn't. You're making an agreement with each other that y'all's morals, ethics, standards, all of that becomes one, and that y'all are choosing to treat each other with the same level of respect. Y'all both understand what's cheating. You both understand what's grounds for termination of this contract, and you're now choosing not to hold up to it. You also know that that's a love language to me, and if you know that that is not in the cards for me, either don't be with me or keep your fucking promise. There's no deviation from that. And if you start feeling like you need to step out because someone else is, then I'm not doing my part. Tell me that. Call me on my shit so I can continue to make you happy so that never crosses your mind again. I'm sorry for doing what I did. Do we have human instinct to look? Sure. Taking it further than that, and that's where we're playing with shit in our mind, or we're seeking it out in porn, seeking it out in other women in relationships or other men in relationships. Like, don't step out. Tell me, and we'll fix it together. I promised you. I made a commitment to you.
Yeah. I'm at that point where it's like, if you're already there where you want to step out, like, just go.
Yes. Leave.
Go. Nobody ever wants somebody to stay with them out of pity.
Absolutely not.
I've told James, I can't even tell you how many fucking times he threatened me with divorce. All the fucking time. Every time there was a big blowout. And every single time I said, get the fucking papers. I do not want to be married to somebody that doesn't want to be married to me.
See,
go get them. I'll sign them, and then you can do whatever the fuck.
But see, even that, like, that's not even something to use as a weapon.
No.
We made a commitment. Divorce is not on the table.
It's not the same for everyone.
So
there's
when
just
that
bad
is,
people sometimes.
Then don't get married. Not to someone who isn't the same.
Yeah, I don't think you always know everything about somebody. I think sometimes we marry the wrong people.
Very much so, and that's a lesson.
They don't always start out that way.
Nope.
They usually start out pretty fucking awesome.
So how do you feel about arranged marriage?
Arranged marriages?
Some of those are pretty fucking successful.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think those are people who understand a contract.
Yeah, I don't want to be married because of a contract.
But I also think that there's a huge difference in marrying someone and being...
I think you can learn to love anyone.
Like, do you want to be married or do you want to be a husband? You know what I mean? I think that those are two different things. Do you want to be married or do you want to be a wife? Because there are duties that come with those two roles. So are you wanting to do the roles so that you can have the marriage, or are you playing the roles so that you can have the marriage? I think that there's a difference in, obviously, your focus.
I love that. That makes perfect sense.
So I don't know.
Because James never wanted to be a husband.
That's what I'm saying. So these arranged marriages, or what, blind, married, whatever. Like, what is that movie or show? I don't know. Not Love is Blind. Is it Love is Blind?
Yeah, there is one called Love is Blind.
Yeah,
but
I know
I don't watch reality shows.
Neither do I. It was the concept that I was reading about.
No.
What was it? Basically, it's matchmakers. They play matchmakers and 90 Day Fiance. No, it's not that. Anyway.
Millionaire Matchmaker?
No.
Okay.
No.
I like that one. I used to like that one. I don't watch any of it anymore, but...
What is that show?
I don't know.
So basically, they get interviewed. The millionaire matchmaker lady is a part of the crew that decides who gets what on one of the episodes, from my understanding.
Okay.
So that's why I looked into it, because I did like her.
Yeah.
So it's this panel. One of them's a pastor, one of them's a matchmaker, one of them is a love, whatever. And so they match these people based on morals, ethics, standards, religion, preferences, all that good stuff. And it's on paper the perfect match. Everything that you said that you wanted, also what's going to serve you best, everything. And then they do a show basically showcasing their life, with success and stuff. Regardless of the situation, whether it be something like that where it's they're wanting to sign up to be someone's wife or be someone's husband, and then someone who's in an arranged marriage, knowing that they're going to be in an arranged marriage, accepting it, and then being excited for it. I think that I can see why those would be so successful, because that's what they want to be. They're not focused on the marriage. They're focused on the role. You know what I mean? And then excited to receive like the opposite side of it.
I do think it works out sometimes.
Yeah. Would you ever go on one of those shows?
No. Could you imagine me on one of those shows?
An application for one.
Put me on Millionaire Matchmaker. Can you imagine? Oh God, it would be horrible. Bachelorette. They've got like one for old people now.
Shut up.
The 40+ group.
Cougarette. Wait. You're
Cougarette.
a cougar.
I don't even think of a cougar. I think it's like cougar and then a puma.
A puma?
I'm a puma.
I would never want to be a puma.
Puma's like
That's just
Fupa.
a dirty name.
Yes,
That's what I just thought of. I think of fupa when I think of
fupa when I
puma.
think of puma.
I don't like
The
that.
puma is the fupa of the cats. Puma fupa.
People are gonna go to the vet and be like, "It's on the puma."
So stupid. Okay. Is the show over?
Yeah. What is our closeout?
Fuck off.
Now taking applications for Weenie of the Week and Creep of the Week.
Yeah. Send us them pics.
Where are you at? Where'd you go?
Yeah. We scared them all.
You're
Scared them off.
totally taking away from any content that we could have.